Hi everyone, welcome to iCarula Designs. Yvette here. Hope you guys are all doing great. I want to share with you a product that I found out about a little while ago, and I was given this as a gift for Christmas. So I had done some research on monoprinting since I'm into art journaling, and I love my backgrounds, don't get me wrong you guys, but it takes a while to create awesome background. I like to get my hands dirty, but I also like instant gratification, as most of us do. So I was given this for Christmas, and then when I saw the name Gelli Art's Gel Printing Plate, I was like, okay, what is this? And then it says for monoprinting without a press, which is pretty cool. So I don't know if you guys have heard of monoprinting, but basically you go replace, they've got a press, or you could do it like with plexiglass, and it takes all kinds of steps, and again, no instant gratification. So I want to share what I've done, but first of all, let me show you what this product looks like. So, and in the package you find this little guide, and it just tells you how to clean it and what to do with it and blah blah blah. But once you start getting your hands dirty with this and playing with this, you guys are going to be hooked. I just love the product. Anyway, like I said, it's called Gelli Art's Gel Printing Plate, and it's for monoprinting. Once you pull it out of the package, it comes like this, and as you can see, it's just a thick plate of a gel type substance. And for those of you that don't know, monoprinting usually happens, like I said, on plexiglass, but it also happens like on jello plates. So people would take old-fashioned jello, set it up, and use this. So this is the way it comes. It comes with two protective films on it. I've already taken the bottom part off of it, and you must, it says, let me read from here, it says that they recommend that you put it on a non-porous surface, which I put it on my craft mat, and it's super easy to clean up. So let me show you what you can do with this. So you take your plastic sheets off, set those aside. You want to save those. The best way to package, put this away, is back in the same packaging that it came in, and it just wipes clean with water or baby wipes, or I think you can even use hand sanitizer on this. So what you need to do is, or what you need to have is, of course, the Gelli plate, and you need a brayer. So I have my handy speedball with me, and you need paint. So in my case, I'm using, you can use all kinds of paint. I think you can even use oil paints on it. I have not used anything that contains oil in it, but I'm using these paints by Amsterdam. You can also use your golden acrylics. You can use your Lumiere paints, glazes, different things on here. So I'm going to take a couple of colors here. And it doesn't take, a little bit of paint goes a long way. So I am going to take this turquoisey color just because I can. This is one of my favorite colors. And then I'm going to take this green. And we're just going to play and see what happens. And I think I have way too much paint on there, but let's see what happens. And all you need to do is just start rolling. And as you roll, your paint will start mixing. Oh, this looks so yummy. Love it, love it, love it. And then if you can see, there's like areas that are globby. I personally like that. You can actually roll till your heart's content. But I like those globby areas. And let me show you. Also, your surface needs to be super, super even, which you're working on. Then I have my art journal book here on the side, and what I do is I just roll my paint off on there, and it creates a whole new background. So I'm going to take this template right here with these letters, and I am just going to place them into the paint. And if you have a clear template, you can see where you are actually digging into the paint, and don't worry too much about hurting it. You can hurt your Gelli plate, but you don't want to worry too much about it. So, and then you lift it up and you've got your letters, and I'm going to just follow right here and do it all over again. And I probably did too much pressing, but it's up to you. So you just play with this and have fun with it. That's what I've been doing. Then you lift it up, you've got your impression, and then some areas didn't impress too well, but that's fine, because that's the cool thing about this. And basically what I do is I have a tub right next to me with sudsy water, and I just stick them in there, and that way I don't have to worry about the paint drying on my stencils. Then what you do is you take a piece of cardstock. In this case, this is Nina, and I think this is 120 pounds, because I want to go ahead and put my print on here and then beat this up. I want to continue putting things on it, maybe some gesso on it, maybe some stamps on it, and it's a background. So I want nice, sturdy cardstock. You can use any type of cardstock that you have. You're gonna get a different type of look depending on the cardstock that you use. The thinner the paper, the less weight to the paper, your image is not gonna look as good. So, but it's completely up to you what you want to use. And then what you do is you just rub your hand across the paper to make sure you give it a firm rub down like this. And then you can actually start to lift up and see if it transferred. And sure enough, it transfers, and this is what you get. So this is my first impression. Then if you want to go ahead and take another piece of paper, as you can see there's more on here left over, there's more paint. And this is what's called ghosting. So your second impression is going to be a little lighter, and it's called ghosting. And you take another sheet of paper, rub it on there really well. And in this case, I haven't rolled off my paint, so I'm actually going to braid it on here. And then I can have like a front side and a back side to this, and then this will become another background. And of course that cleans up my brayer. Make sure you get all the sides. And then here I have a lighter print. And what you can do is afterwards, when you're done, you can take another ghosting print and put it on top of here, and then you could just layer and layer and layer, and it's an awesome thing. So right here, let me show you for cleanup. All you need to do is have a spray some water on it, and this is just a regular baby wipe, and you could just wipe this away. And cleanup is that easy, you guys. There's some great videos out there that'll show you other methods about it. So let me show you an example with my Lumiere, and this color is Halo Violet Gold. So this is going to give us an awesome look. And I'm just going to take my palette knife and I'm going to put some of this on here. And this paint is a little translucent, so I'm going to put a little more than usual on here. As you can see, I'm going like this with my palette knife, but I'm not digging in there because you will damage your plate. So, and you don't want to do that. So now I'm going to take my brayer and come back in here and lace this color in here. And I'm going to take this stencil from the Crafters Workshop, this butterfly stencil. I'm just going to press and see what we get. It's so easy, it's so quick. So I think that's good right there. You want to make sure that you press in there. That way you get a good impression. Wiggle it just a little. Make sure. Lift that up. And I can actually go and press this into my journal. Not waste any of my paint. And then I'll take my cardstock again and press right into it. And I didn't put that down really straight, but that's okay because you end up cutting up all the edges anyway and making it. You just want to have fun with it. And this is what I've got. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. I don't know if the camera is picking this up or not, but the shine on here is so cool. And before it, let me see, this is pretty light what's left over, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to get a ghost imprint from that. So I haven't done this with this particular paint, trying to get a ghost print, but we'll see what happens. We're experimenting here together. This is so cool. And this is awesome. I'm gonna take this yellow paint and put some paint in here. Again, you can go as much or as little as you want. A little bit does go a long way. Just experiment. I'm gonna take this deep pink color. I don't know if the camera is really picking that up. So, there we go. And I am going to roll away. Actually looks more red than it does pink, but on the camera. But trust me, it is just a deep pink color. And I am liking this. I hear that a way that you know if you have too much paint is if your paint starts coming off to the sides, and in this case it's not, so I think we are okay. I like to experiment with found objects, and this is actually this plastic stuff that goes in the garden. So I'm going to just lay this down straight onto my plate, and as you can see I have a little piece here left over, but that's okay. We'll get that in a second, or like I said, we can always just trim this down. By the way, these plates are 8 by 10. They come in 6 by 6, 8 by 10, and I think there's a 12 by something, 12 by 14, 12 by 16 or something like that. I really want to get my hands on one of those. I'm pressing a little hard on here because I really want all of these little squares to show up. Oh my gosh, this is so cool looking. So I'm going to come over here on the side and just press, press, press and get that. And I'm going to throw this into my little water bath. And let's see what we get. So I'm going to come in here. Another thing I want to mention is that I am on the design team for Lindy Stamp Gang, and sprays are not really recommended on your plate, but you can take your sprays afterwards. Like for instance, I have some sprays here, and I also have like my magical micas. I'll show you what those look like in a second. Here, let me show you now while I'm pressing into here. So magical micas come like this, and it's a mica powder, and what you can do is take a light brush and brush this onto your plate once is to your paper once you have transferred it, and it is amazing. I'll show you guys an example of that in a second. Oh my gosh, this is so cool, and I love the way the yellow paint, since I didn't go ahead and brayer it down super hard, you can see where the yellow paint was globby underneath and gave me this wonderful background. And now I'm going to try to get a ghost print from that. And I've got this, and then I could come back later and get another ghost print and put it on here and have an awesome background. This Lumiere paint, let's try this. I am going to try this. Look how yummy this color is. I want a lot of this. You can tell that I like my teals and aquas. Anytime I go shopping, my eye always gravitates to those colors. It's just one of my favorite colors. And I am going to take some of this glaze, and it's a metallic gold glaze by Golden. And I'm gonna go in here. So as you can see that the thinner the medium that you put on here, the more you're gonna have to like roll and play with it so that you don't get these streaky marks in here. And as I am working, I'm not only creating this background, but I'm also creating backgrounds into my art journal as well. So I am going to take this cool, I'm not sure what the name of this guy is. Oh wait, hang on. This one is, again, Crafter's Workshop, and this one is called Starflower. I think this is really cool. Move some of this stuff over. You guys work yourselves into a little square. I do that all the time. Have all this space and I work myself into a little square. Go figure. Get a cool impression on here. Let me show you. So this is what I'm doing on the side here. And how cool is that? And I'm going to try to get a ghost print from there. And this is what I've got as a ghost print. It's so awesome. So here is my first print, and this is my second print. So first print and ghost print. I think I like my ghost print on this one a little bit more. So let me show you what I've got. So here's an example of what I've made. I went ahead and I added a few cute little words. It's all about the journey. I added some butterflies with some cardstock that I had laying around on my desk. Added a few little cute houses on there, and I have now this really cute little journal page. So let me show you. What we worked on today real quick. So we have the one. So I have lots of these, and as you can see, look how many backgrounds, and it just took minutes, and I have all of these backgrounds. They're ready for me to go and put my art journaling ideas on here, draw my girls on here that I like to draw, and I'm ready. And it took me really about 20 minutes to do all this. So not very long, and super easy. So yeah, you guys, this is what I wanted to share. Really am enjoying my gift, and I'll talk to you guys soon on my next video. Bye.